So, if you've gotten rich the last few decades by ripping off U.S. companies and preying on American workers, well, the president is simply telling you the jig is up. If you want to manufacture in China, which has the worst and most punitive economic policies towards us anywhere in the world, then you are going to have to pay the consequences. And what we're seeing already is that the world is starting to listen. They appreciate that we're in a new era in the United States. So as a result, we're nearing $2 trillion in new investments announced just since President Trump took office. That's not bad. In 7 weeks, $2 trillion. From auto companies and chip makers to paper and electrical product manufacturers, companies from all over the world have announced new plants and big expansions of existing plants in the United States of America. We've seen car factories say 2 months ago, that they were going to ship American jobs off to Mexico, and 7 weeks ago, they started singing a different tune. Now, part of our comeback means unleashing America's energy and making it cheaper and making it more affordable for American businesses and workers to do what they need to do. So, day one in office, President Trump ended the Green New scam and ended Biden's war on American energy. And of course, we're already seeing the results. Gasoline, its price for consumers, is finally starting to come down. Last month, it went up by last term, it went up about 35% under Joe Biden's leadership, and we've already seen it fall to significant lows again. That's just in 7 weeks. In his first month, President Trump declared a national energy emergency and established the National Energy Dominance Council. He's reopened 625 million acres offshore for drilling and ended Biden's disastrous ban on liquefied natural gas exports, which risks ending 90,000 American jobs and costing $250 billion for our country over the long run. It's over. We stopped it. Now, in doing so, the president paved the way to approve 2 new massive projects in the United States. And I got to say, it's kind of funny to see some of our Democrat governors in various parts, I won't mention which states exactly, coming to the Oval Office and begging for economic development under Trump's leadership that they knew they would never get under Biden's leadership. And I got to tell you, I carry a word from the President of the United States that we don't care, Democrat, Republican, or independent. We want to build. Build, baby, build. That is the slogan, and that is the motto of the Trump administration, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And most importantly, given where we stand here in Vantage, the Trump administration is working hard to slash regulations left and right. And I think, Paul, you'd admit the regulations, we got to get that stuff out of here. We got to make it easier to build stuff in our own country. We can't have people telling our great builders that if they want to start a factory, or if they want to expand a factory, they're not allowed to. And that is the biggest thing I think the Trump administration is working on when it comes to renewing American manufacturing. This Wednesday, as a matter of fact, the administration announced a historic regulatory rollback at the EPA, which will provide relief from all sorts of heavy-handed rules. These include the Greenhouse Gas Reporting Program, which cost U.S. factories and power plants hundreds of millions of dollars, and that money is now going to be reinvested in American workers. And we remember the Clean Power Plan 2.0, which has imperiled America's grid by creating impossible restrictions on coal and natural gas plants that account for 60% of our power. You can't tell people to build in America while at the same time destroying American energy. That's what Joe Biden did. What Donald Trump is doing is saying, build in America, and we're going to help you. We're going to make it more possible, and we're going to make it more affordable.